Hello, book lovers. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to another book review. We all use plastic every single day. It's everywhere. But do you really know where it comes from, how it's made, and what happens to it after we throw it away? So today we're looking at plastic, past, present, and future. Plastic, Past, Present, and Future, a beautifully illustrated children's book by Kim Eun-ju that explores the fascinating and sometimes shocking journey of plastic. So let's get started. Plastic, Past, Present, and Future was written by Kim Eun-ju, and it was illustrated by Lee Ji-won and translated by Lee Chong-min. Now, Kim Eun-ju is so from her bio, it says that she's been writing children's books for a long time since studying physics and early childhood education in college. So, this is a non-fiction children's book. It's a picture book, and it's recommended for ages 5 to 12. Sorry, excuse me. I've been eating chocolate. And it's all about the life cycle of plastic. So, of course, this is a very topical issue. The world consumes over 300 million tons of plastic every year, and single use plastics have become a very contentious issue. And this beautifully designed book explains when and why we started using plastic. It also uses a very clever framing device to introduce and explain the life cycle of plastic. It tackles a variety of issues, including how plastic is produced, the various ways plastic has been used in the last century or so, and also suggests some possible solutions for what we can do to improve our use of plastic in the future. And it was originally published in Korea in 2017, and it was translated and published in the UK in 2019. And I had to get my copy from an English bookstore. So I'm not sure which regions you can get this in. But the English translation is published by Scribble Books. And they also have some excellent teacher resources on their website. So, what is this clever framing device the writers use to explore the topic? So, it's nighttime, January 10th, 1992. A heavy storm rages in the western Pacific Ocean. The Evergreen cargo ship was battered by strong, high waves as it sailed into a storm. Containers on this ship, the Evergreen cargo ship, were rocked about and collided with each other, and several fell overboard and burst open, releasing 28,000 plastic bath toys into the ocean. Around 10 months later, some of these plastic ducks, frogs, and turtles started washing up on the beaches of Alaska. So these bath toys, they had traveled thousands of miles, and still, many years later, so almost 3 decades later, these toys are still turning up in places all over the world. Some have ended up trapped in Arctic ice. Some washed up on the beaches of Scotland, on the coastline of Scotland, and many still continue to wash up on the western coast of America. And the book asks the question of how, after traveling across the ocean through all kinds of weather for thousands of miles, often for years, how did they stay so fresh and often physically unchanged? So the book does this by explaining the several aspects of plastic. So lots of great examples here. So they use different styles of text and illustration layouts on different pages for different goals. So, for example, a double page spread has a cross section of a house with all the rooms visible, and then the various items: plastic bags, aprons, keyboards, shower curtains, baths, etc. They're all labeled, all of these sort of things that use plastic in some way. And along with the text, this works together to convey a very clear understanding of the multiple locations we might find plastic, even those places we may not immediately or normally associate with plastic. And the design and layout like this are excellent. On another double page spread, this explains that most plastic is made from petroleum, and the substance extracted from petroleum called naphtha is used to create various types of plastics. And the illustration very clearly, in simple and appealing images, describes this process visually, and it's very easy to understand and comprehend. You really get a sort of a three-dimensional sense of the substance. It's very tangible, and there's lots more examples I could choose from. Let me just give one more. So there's a section of the book that talks about plastic in healthcare. So there's a diagram of a human body, and then it highlights the various types of plastics used in related healthcare issues. So it could be artificial corneas, ear implants, dentures, artificial joints, and so on. And again, it's very clear and simple and effective. And another very strong element of the book is that it's very good at explaining difficult concepts in a way that's very easy to understand. So it talks about different concepts, some very complicated ideas, but it doesn't dumb things down. Um, and so for example, the composition of plastic, how plastic waste travels around the world, the positive use of plastics, the negative environmental effects, how plastic breaks down and enters the body. So all of these things are explained in a way that's very clear and very easy to understand. And then also, of course, the book talks about the terrible effects that plastic has on wildlife. And just overall, it tackles very significant ideas, but does so with clarity and intelligence. It's beautifully designed and presented. The text, the illustration, the translation, fantastic little book. And yeah, so anyway, I highly recommend it if this is a subject you're interested in, or you have young kids, or you just want to know about plastic yourself. Anyway, so what do you think? Have you ever thought about where plastic goes after we throw it away? Do you think we can realistically reduce our plastic consumption? So please leave a comment. And if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more deep dives into books and various other things, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new upload. And as always, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.